Hello everyone, I am Dr. Adil Zia and I am going to present series of lectures to cover a complete 3 credit hour course on the topic Marketing Information Systems. As the course will progress, I will keep uploading you about the important related topics on Marketing Information System. This chapter is concentrated on the introduction of Marketing Information System, and I will discuss the importance, the definition and the use of Marketing Information System in chapter number 1. Now let's start with the learning objectives. In chapter number 1, as this is the first chapter, I'll be talking about the definition of data. I'll try to differentiate the data from information. We will see how data is used in business activities and how information is used in business activities. What is the difference? How we can identify and use the data and information. Then the second objective is related to the importance of information for an organization. This second learning objective will discuss about the importance of Marketing Information System as Marketing 4.0 given by the Philip Kotler, a new concept. The second learning objective is very important from the modern and traditional marketing point of view. The third learning objective will be about the definition of Marketing Information System. We'll try to see what are the important definitions of Marketing Information System, and we'll try to see the definition in detail and how it is implemented, how it is evolving over time, because the Marketing Information System is a dynamic system and it keeps on evolving with time, because we know that due to the change in technologies, the information systems also change, they upgrade, and with the change in the information technologies, the Marketing Information Systems also change. We have to upgrade our systems as well. Fourth is the list of components of Marketing Information Systems. We will discuss what are the components of Marketing Information Systems, what is the relationship amongst all the important components. We'll try to see their interactions and related important outcomes and their application in marketing. Okay, so let's start with the data. We try to see what's the meaning of data. It's very common and it's very familiar kind of terminology where we all in our day-to-day life talk about data. We have a lot of data. We have data is being stolen, data is being collected, data is transferred. So we all are somewhere aware about the terminology of data, and we all are familiar with this term. So in business management, we use this data terminology in the same way as we use it in our day-to-day life. Now for your understanding, I would like to tell you that when we try to collect some facts or statistics, we keep on collecting these facts and statistics for a period of time for some purposes and for some references. for future analysis and record keeping. All these collected facts and statistics are data. Like I have given one example, two examples here. Like people visiting a college, so it's a data. The number of people visiting a college, who is coming, at what time people are coming, at 8 o'clock how many faculties are coming, how many students are coming, how many non-teaching staffs are coming, how many visitors are coming. This is a data. Okay, like the number of walk-ins in a mall. Like walk-ins means the number of people visiting a mall. Who is visiting, how many people are visiting, on weekends how many people are visiting. All these things are related to the data. Now in this data we are not able to infer any outcome, or we cannot make our decisions. Okay, now I just want to tell that all these collected data will not assist any marketer in decision making process. The main motive or the main objective of collecting a data is to assist marketers in decision making process. If the data is not assisting, if it is not used for the decision making process, there is no point in collecting this data, because data collection is also a cost to the company. So we have to understand that this data needs to be synthesized, this data needs to be analyzed and arranged in a proper form in order to assist the decision making process of the organization. Now if we arrange this data systematically, or systematic arrangement of data to infer or extract valuable outcome is called information. So all the data arranged in a proper form will help the marketers and decision making process for the organizations. So it becomes very important for the organization to arrange the data collected in a systematic way in order to make it an information and help the decision making process. Now when the data are processed, interpreted, organized and structured or presented to make a meaningful or useful to the organization, it is called an information. Now we have to understand that the importance of information is increasing day by day as the digitization of all the transaction and the business activities are increasing. The use of information technology is increasing day by day, so the importance of collection of information as well as its interpretation is also increasing day by day. Now this is all about the data and information and its use. For further discussion, kindly see the next video on the concept of information given by the Philip Kotler, Marketing 4.0. Thank you very much.